Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? It is about to rain here again, I think. It all of a sudden got very dark. It's in the middle of the afternoon. It's 12 o'clock here. Should be sun shining, and it was, but it's overcast again. We are getting rain almost daily, but it's been at night. Thank goodness. Instead of during the day, it's been at nighttime. And it looks like we're going to get some a little during the day today. So that's nice. It's keeping our temperatures down. Uh, I think yesterday the high was like 78. It was unbelievable. And this morning when I got up, it was in the 60s. So nice. It was cooler outside than it was in the house, and the air conditioner was on. So I opened up all the doors and all the windows and had to watch to make sure the cats didn't take off. You know, we have 3 cats inside here. My kitty cat, she's learned that she can go out and she can jump over the railing and she comes right back. I opened up the garage when she was outside and she ran back in because she heard the noise. It scared her. Any little thing scares her. So she never goes very far anymore. At one time when she was a little younger, she tried to wander off a little bit. She doesn't do that anymore. She stays really close. But my daughter's cat, Frazier, he's still intact. My daughter doesn't want, I don't know why she doesn't want to fix him. I can't do anything about it. And he wants to go out really bad. So I let him out and I'll let him in the kennel. And I'll just watch him and make sure he doesn't get, out of the kennel. Let him go chew the grass and do what he wants. And by the time he's really looking for a way to get loose, I bring him back in the house. So we cooled the house down this morning. It was so nice. I woke up super early. I don't know why. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sleeping very much right now. I'm sleeping maybe 4 or 5 hours if I'm lucky. And I don't feel like super tired. If I get sleepy, I'll go take a nap. I don't know about y'all, but at about 4 o'clock every day, I kind of start feeling like I need a nap. And yesterday, I had hardly had any sleep at all. I only had slept like 2 hours. And today is my granddaughter's birthday, so I'd gotten up and done a lot of cooking. We're going to have a birthday at my daughter's house, but I promised to bring the birthday cookies and a dessert, and I made this salad. It's called a cornbread salad with bacon and beans and, tomatoes, bell pepper, green pepper. It's so yummy, y'all. It is so yummy. Put ranch dressing on it and let it sit, green onions and all. It is super delicious. And my granddaughter said, "Are you going to make that salad?" Why, yes, I am. Of course, I'm going to bring it for her. She's turning 20 years old. Anyway, so I got up really early and I was tired. I was so tired. By 6 o'clock, I was so done. I told my husband, no, it was 5 o'clock. It was 5 o'clock. And I said, "I've got to take a nap." And he said, "Well, go do it." I slept from 5 till 6, 1 hour straight yesterday. So hopefully I'll make it today without a nap because we're going to have to be going over to my daughter's house pretty quick here this afternoon. Anyway, I hadn't talked to you guys in a long time to let you know what's going on. My grandsons are in Washington, D.C. with their dad having a little vacation. So they're out of school, and that's nice. And after they come home, it'll be my grandson's birthday on the 9th. So I made a bunch of cookies for him. They're already ready for him. So yesterday I did a lot of baking. I baked probably like 75 cookies, you guys, plus other cornbread, blueberry muffins for my husband. I made a lot of stuff yesterday. So anyway, he'll come home. We'll have his birthday. And then I think at 2 weeks from then, they go on vacation with their mom. So they're going to have a good summer. That's one good thing about divorce. You get double everything, double presents, double vacations. So, I don't think really there's any good thing about divorce, but if you're looking, you got to try to think of a positive. So that would be the positive. But everybody's doing well here. My husband's at the gym, going to work out. I don't know what he does. He has a gym in San Antonio that he goes to. It's called Lifetime. Probably a lot of you may have it in your state also. It's a beautiful gym. It's absolutely gorgeous. But his membership is free through Medicare. So right now it's super expensive. It's like $150 a month to have a membership there. They have beautiful pools and saunas, and I mean, it's great. I'm going to, he told me, I'll take you with me today. You know, he can. And I said, no, 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 it's okay. I just go to my gym. I'm happy with it. I just want to work out. But let me tell y'all something. I've been working out religiously at least every other day, going to the gym, going walking, doing my thing. I'm feeling in really good shape. I'm doing great. Friday, I'm in my bathroom. I keep my all the kitty food in there. I keep the litter box, everything in my bathroom. So I feed Addie Cat there. And every time I'm feeding her, Fraser wants to eat too. So I usually give him a little bit, even though his mama's feeding him in his room over there. But he always comes in, and she doesn't want to eat when he comes in there. It's like he's intruding, and she's not happy to eat in front of him. I don't know why that is. She will actually just walk away from her bowl and let him have her food. So after I gave him a little food and he finished, and I said, okay, you got to leave. So I swooped down to pick him up. You know, and I put him out so I can pull him out of the bathroom and shut the door so she can have some privacy. Oh my God, y'all. I bent down to get that cat and threw my back out and landed on all fours. I could not move. I was in excruciating pain. This happens to me like once a year, at least, sometimes twice a year. And it usually takes about 2 weeks to straighten my back out. It's very painful. The last time this happened, Johnny had to roll me around in the desk chair because I couldn't even get up and down. I mean, I was in pain. So I was on all fours. I was about to cry. I mean, it was horrific. And I could hear Johnny talking on the phone. He was on a business call. I couldn't call to him because I couldn't scream, come and help me up, because he was on a business call. And I did something I've never done before, which I will do if anything ever happens again. I will do it again. So what I did, I mean, I was frozen. If you've ever thrown your back out and fallen to your knees and on your hands, and you can't move, it's just excruciating. Your back locks up. All the muscles in your back try to support your spine, and so they spasm and just go into lockdown, and it's painful. I hope you never have to go through it. So I gently moved myself to the side so I could sit on my behind. I don't even know how I did that, but I slowly got on my behind and I started doing a healing session for myself. I just went straight into a healing session, started asking for help from my spirit team to send me healing, and asked the white light of the Holy Spirit to just come and cover me and protect me. I got myself up, y'all. I got myself up. I was, still in a little bit of pain, but it wasn't as bad as it's been in the past. And I put my back brace on myself. We have several back braces. I put it on real tight, and I was like walking real slow. And after my husband got off the phone, I went to him and I said, I threw my back out. But I'm fine. That was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I have no pain anymore. None at all. Nothing. Now, my back was a little sore from being, when your muscles go in spasm like that. My back was just sore, really, really sore. Haven't been back to the gym yet. I'm thinking about going to the gym today before I go to my daughter's house for the birthday party. But I'm doing great. I did a longer healing session for myself also, and I just kept walking and moving around. I've walked my dog several times since that happened. That big mutt, 125-pound dog. Walked him last night for a long time. I'm feeling fine. My back is fine. I'm going to tell you guys, if anything happens to you, if you get hurt, you fall down, you do something, you pull a muscle, anything, do a healing session for yourself right then and there. Start asking for help. That, I am positive that helps me. I'm positive. So anyway, doing fine, feeling good and strong, and ready to go back to the gym today. So That's what's been going on with me. Hopefully, you guys are doing well and being strong and healthy and, um, having a wonderful summer before it gets too hot. I can't believe that another presidential race is upon us, y'all. I can't believe we're having to go through this again already. It feels like Joe Biden just got elected, and now we're having to listen to, all these town halls and all these people. Again, they're getting all ready for the presidential race again. And I don't know about y'all. I'm not sure I'm ready for that yet. I can't believe it's already upon us. It just feels like it's just comes too quickly. Time is just passing so fast. But what I'm feeling right now with uh, what's going on and everything, I it's right now. This is right here now. And that doesn't mean things won't change because 2024 is a long ways away. But this is the energy of now. The energy right now is that there will not be a Republican president um, elected. That's what I'm getting. I don't feel like that's going to happen. Um, and I do think Joe Biden will be reelected. He will defeat all the other candidates. That's the energy right now. Now I know you're thinking, wow, he's so old. Yeah, he's so old, but his mind is intact, even if he may be a little more fragile than he used to be. Like he tripped over the sandbag. He said, I got sandbagged. You know, he's old. He's going to fall down. Things are going to happen. That's what happens when you get older. Things knock you over a lot quicker than they could if you were younger. And that's just how it is. It doesn't mean that his brain's not working just fine. He got the debt ceiling. He did that deal, and a lot of people thought he couldn't do it, and he did it. So perfect. Anyway, so I don't think I'm sure Trump will never be elected as president again. He will not. Um, and yeah, that's what I'm getting right now. And I of course, since I'm a Democrat, I'm hoping that Democrats could take over the House. But like I said, that's the energy of right now. I don't see that happening. I don't feel that's going to happen. I don't feel like we're going to have more Democrats than Republicans in the House. You know, but it can change. You guys, there's a lot of gerrymandering that went on so that, all these Republicans could be there. Things can change, but right now I feel like Republicans will continue to have control of the House. I hope that changes. And the Senate is I think it'll be very, very close again with the Senate. It's going to be super close. And I'm just not getting one or the other. I'm asking, and it's just so 50-50 that I'm not getting that it's going to all, go one way. I don't see the Democrats or the Republicans controlling the Senate. So, like I said, though, there's a long time between now and then, and things can change. Reading the energy of today. And if you're like me with this, new political season upon us, you may be feeling political fatigue. You know, what happens when there's more people paying less attention to what's going on in society? Uh, we're going to find that more rights will be removed, and that's really, really scary. So, you might be feeling powerless and feel like, all the laws that are being passed, like, banning books. Isn't that crazy? And stripping women of the rights and the LGBTQ rights are being stripped also. It's just very, very scary. So even though we're feeling, this political fatigue and, you know, I know exactly how you feel, but we have to turn our focus a little bit towards there. We voted in a Democratic president, but we're still seeing all these rights being slipped away. All this right-leaning political Supreme Court and all these MAGA governors taking rights away from, the people. Democrats must gain control of the House and the Senate. So even though I'm feeling right now that that may not happen, that doesn't mean we can't make it happen. Okay? The power of the people, the power, we can control everything together. And we really have to protect our rights and do that. So even though we're feeling this fatigue, I know I am. I'm tired of hearing about all the politics. It's a never ending thing. But also, I can't bear to think of what will happen to the future of our children, our grandchildren. So we really have to pay attention to what's going on. And did you guys watch the Rachel Maddow show on Monday? Now, there's a right-wing evangelical people from the United States, backing up this Uganda president that passed an anti-gay law. You know what I mean? It's like their testing ground, So the Uganda president thinks gays are disgusting, right? And passed this law that involves like a death penalty for being homosexual or for having gay sex. Life in prison for gay sex also. And it's illegal for you to be an activist and to promote gay rights. So they're just trying to stamp it all out. There's a 20-year prison for that. And it's being backed by evangelicals from the United States. They're financially backing them. It's crazy. And like I said, it's just a testing ground. It's a pilot to see what they can get away with, how many rights can be taken away, and to make sure that nobody opposes them. They're testing the waters, you know what I mean? It's very, very scary, guys. It really is, because we've seen this already happen here. And if we are too exhausted politically to stand up to injustice, it's just going to lead to more rights being taken away. And then there's the war in Ukraine. This is horrific, ongoing, never ending. It's also causing a lot of us to feel, like, I don't want to hear about this anymore. Oh my God, I can't stand to hear more people getting killed. How is this Putin getting away with this? Why is this happening? And we're just like checking out, because turning away from the TV and the news. Now, it's okay to do that. It's okay to turn off the news. It's okay to turn away from hearing that on a daily, 24/7. Some people have, Fox News on 24/7 or CNN 24/7. That's not good. That's really not. And yeah, you do get political fatigue and you need to turn away from it. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't engage with it, maybe once a week, twice a week, something like that. Make sure you're staying engaged. Put it that way. For your own emotional well-being, though, you should, have a limit to what you're watching and hearing on a day-to-day basis. Just like on a need to know. Do a catch-up. Just do a catch-up, and then you can support the Democrats, support what you feel is good for the people, for your society. You can send an email to your representative asking the Biden administration to put pressure on Uganda. There's steps that they can take, and also to continue to support Ukraine. So that's very important, because your voice is important. Your power is your vote. And even if you live in a Republican state, like I do in Texas, your voice is needed even more, just like mine is. So don't let the Republicans drown out your voice, okay? The sad truth is, many people love their pets, more unconditionally than they do their neighbors. They care more about their pets than they do if what's happening to their neighbors. And that it shouldn't be like that, you know? We have to, love our neighbors unconditionally. So, your dog tears up your furniture, tears up your couch, poops on your carpet, something like that. Just, well, that's just, I'm going to forgive that dog. I love them, you know? And you're just hoping that they'll do better and learn to not do those things, right? Teach them and they'll learn to do better. So we all have to stop judging each other. We don't judge our pets, so why should we judge each other? That's a simple analogy, but that's what I got here. Live and let live. Who you choose to love doesn't matter to me. Why should it? Are you afraid? Probably if you're listening to this, you probably aren't afraid, but there are a lot of people out there that are afraid that their child might fall in love with the same sex and that they're learning that that's okay. And they don't want their child to think that's okay because they don't want their child to do that. And that's what all this is about. It's about controlling another person's beliefs. If you can accept your grandchild or your child, if you can accept whomever they may fall in love with, well, then you're perfect. You're great. You're wonderful. But if you have some kind of issues, you need to resolve and reflect on why you're feeling that way. Okay? All this book banning that's going on is fear that a child might be taught that it's okay to love whomever you wish. And that's the simple truth. That's what this is all about. This is censorship to control the people. What you're taught in school forms your belief system, right? And the book ban are ways to ensure that children become prejudiced Republican adults. And that's the way I see it. And then there's the anti-woke agenda playing out in politics. Many of the candidates running for the Republican president side are against being woke. Have you heard that? That DeSantis, he's talking about being against being woke, like it's something bad. And do you guys understand the definition of woke? You should be sure to know the definitions because if you ever have a conversation with a person that's, speaking about anti-woke, then you'll be able to straighten them out. So the definition of woke is awareness of injustices, prejudices, especially the treatment of ethnic, racial, and sexual minorities, being aware of the facts in a true situation that could be racial injustice, could be discrimination, being informed, educated, and aware to support social equality, and that's a bad thing. Being woke is a bad thing. How can they even run on a platform like that? How does that make sense to anybody? I don't understand. Do you? I just don't get it. So we can't be sick and tired of politics, of voting, of hearing, oh my gosh, it's another presidential debate. It's another election. I'm so sick of this. We can limit how much we give our attention to politics and the news, but remember, what you give your attention to grows. So we don't want to give our attention to the negative part of politics. We want to give our attention to what will expand and be good for society, to take action, to protest, to be positive, to defend everyone's freedom. That's what we want to focus on, defending people's rights. So everyone should have the right to live, in an open, free society without the government making personal decisions for them. I would like to see more clergy stepping forward with support for all the brothers and sisters. because there are a lot of clergy people that feel this way, that what's going on isn't correct. We need more of them to be brave, courageous, and speak out. And with that, I ask all of y'all that go to church, if you're still, socializing and going to church, write a letter to your church leaders, to your pastor, your preacher. Ask them to be inclusive and to encourage the congregation to love one another unconditionally, just as Jesus encouraged us to do. So don't give up hope, because love will always prevail. Move forward in love. Keep the prayers coming. Pray for those who are lost. Demonstrate daily what unconditional love looks like. Challenge yourself to use unconditional love in all situations in your life, because you have the power to make a difference. You do. The Republicans' war on woke will backfire, as it should. Be vigilant, stay strong, keep your prayers coming, you guys. They are certainly helping. They really are. So I'm sorry we're having to go through another political cycle, but here we go. Get ready. We can do it. We're strong. We can do it. Right? Get it. Do it in little snippets. So, all right, guys, that's my message for today. I hope everyone is doing well. Love you guys so much. Sorry I didn't get out the rest of the Zodiac readings done. There are a challenge for me to do. I've been super busy. When I put out a few of the zodiac signs and I start doing readings for them, then I got a lot of people asking me for readings, and I got a little bit bogged down, and I have to take care of them, and then I'm going to get the rest out. So hopefully I'll be able to get them out for you. Love you guys so much. Thank you for following along. If you'd like to get a reading with me, please email me. Look down below. There's my email. Also, if you would like to be included in a healing session, I have 2 different sessions. One, it's a free session. Happy to do that for anybody that asks. Just email me. If you have a friend, loved one that could use a healing session, I'll be sure to include them if you give me their name, please. Also, if you'd like an extensive healing session, let me know. I can work out something with you with that. I do charge for that. Chakra balancing, you need that. Being grounded, chakra balancing is good for everybody. You can do it for yourself. I encourage you to do it for yourself. Balance all your chakras. That's something everybody should do, And if you need help with that, let me know. Email me. I can help you with that also. Okay, guys, so love you so much. Take care, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you.